Hello everyone, in this video we want to talk about installation of electric vehicle in PowerFactory for Quasi-Dynamic simulation. So for beginning, we can connect one external grid to one terminal, is 10 kilovolt, and then one transformer is just 50 kilovolt ampere transformer to 10 kilovolt to 0.4 kilovolt, and after that we have a line, just normal line, 1 kilometer line, and this from the PowerFactory library, and then we have this bus bar and this 0.4 kilovolt. So for installing of one EV to PowerFactory, here we have the templates. So if you click on the templates, then here in the templates, in the storage systems, here we have DIgSILENT electric vehicle. So by clicking on here and here, you can install one EV. So then when you install this one, it's not connected by default anywhere. Just right click, connect, then you can connect here. So the this is fundamental, this is just normal load. Here also we have the loads that we have. But the difference is that when you come to the load flow here, we have the Quasi-Dynamic model. So if you click on the Quasi-Dynamic model, here we have the type of the model. And if you click on the type here, you can see that one model for the Quasi-Dynamic is simulated in template of the PowerFactory. So here we have the basic data, the parameters that we have, the results that it's sent it to PowerFactory. This is the code, typical code for initialization, load flow, and Quasi-Dynamic simulation and control. But that one is read-only, so we cannot change anything, and it's not necessary to change anything. But here this is the parameters for your EV that you can change it. But first, check that here in the load flow, here the object should be same name with the thing that you installed. So if you have a couple of them, the name of them is different. You should check here is exactly same object. So here, this is the default values. If this value is 0, is not fast charging. If this is 1, is fast charging. So this is the maximum power is 11 kilowatt. Is no fast charging is 9, and the maximum SOC is 80. The storage size is 100 kilowatt ampere, and this model make the simulation for EV in a random manner. So it say that it's as a way that you don't know where when your EV is connected. For example, you have a lot of customers and they coming to home and they going to work is completely random. So here, for example, is earliest time for charging is 80 and the lastest time is 90. So this means that in this 1 hour they charge and discharge. So you can change it, for example, to 10 to 90. Click OK and OK. And from the Quasi-Dynamic Quasi here, you can add the loading for this line. Then you can run the simulation, Quasi-Dynamic simulation here, just execute. So this is the loading for the line that we have here. So you can see the time for arrival is, for example, 11:30 is charge and discharge fast. So if we run again, it's changing. So for example, if we go here and make from 5 to 20, for example, more random, it's changing. It's completely changing over time. So every time is completely changing. So we can see. If we go back and make the fast charging, make it is more short, and now we have the fast charging. if you make it faster, as you can see, it's come higher because more power is consumed. And the model is using hourly. So if here we have immediately, if we go, for example, make it even 1, you can see these not so much big changes because the model itself is using the hourly simulation. So this is a way that you can make your model and simulate what's the impact of the EV installation in your power system.